Most Australians are relying on their super to provide them with a decent retirement. But an investigation by the ABC has found that returns across the entire superannuation system are woeful, barely beating inflation. Stephen Long has the story.
It was Paul Keating's vision: build the savings to make workers secure in their retirement. But over the past dozen years, the returns from the superannuation system have been chipped away.
It's not just bad for people's pensions, it's an absolute economic travesty.
At the ABC, we've analysed numbers going back to 1997, and across the entire pot of money in the super system, the average yearly return has been just 3%. That's barely ahead of the inflation rate over that time, and a lot less than you would have got for cash in the bank. Over that period, the size of the pot has almost quadrupled. But most of the increase, the vast bulk, has come from contributions, our money going in, not the money making money. There's a host of factors behind those poor system-wide returns. Volatile markets, millions of lost or inactive super accounts being eroded by fees, and the sizable cut being chipped out of super all the way down the line.
Quite simply, almost $47–48 million a day coming out of our superannuation accounts to pay suppliers for managing that money.
Is that justified?
I don't think so, no.
Fees paid to financial planners for promoting super schemes have been in the spotlight, but there's less attention on those who get paid the biggest money, the investment managers. They get a percentage cut of our super regardless of performance, so the bigger the pot, the more they get.
No one's willing to push the boundaries and say we need to change the way investment managers are paid.
Fees are one supersized issue. Another, the massive tax breaks to encourage people to put money into super, which overwhelmingly benefit the wealthy.
Well, the cost of superannuation tax concessions in total in Australia is about $26 billion. That's almost as much as the cost of the age pension itself.
I have to ask the question, why would we spend more on the fees and charges and subsidies to super than it costs to run our current pension system?
The review of the super system the government commissioned should demolish some of these problems, but not all.